Lots of opportunities to change around characters as we get into game number 1 of the losers final.
Now, I haven't really noticed what stance that players are playing Jae-Yun with. Here, Phazon is going into the strength stance, going to give him a little bit more juice in those moves. Stingray, on the other hand, I think he was in movement speed. I didn't quite see it.
I think they're both in the anti-dex stance, whichever one takes out a dex. Here we go. Phazon gets a sidelight opener. Nice reset. Going to continue it. Gets the extra string, the undodgeable, or sorry, the unjumpable. Goes straight into the side. A little bit less variable for us. Just wants to get Stingray off stage, and the dares will give Phazon the first stock.
That is a tough way to start this game after a very confident victory against one of the best players in the game. Gets the start of that string, but isn't able to turn it into too much. Phazon already controlling a lot of this game, finding more hits as he's not even orange yet on his first stock. That sidelight finally turned him orange. 2 more hits, 3! Almost gets the double recovery there. Stingray ends up getting below and behind him, comes in with his own recovery on the Katars. But man, Stingray went up against Sandstorm's Greatsword, got 3-0'd. Based off of the evidence that we have so far in game 1, it's looking like he might get 3-0'd again, this time by Phazon.
Oh, wow. Interesting option from Phazon. Didn't go for the obvious, like, just straight punish from below recovery or nair. Instead, waited for Stingray to kind of have gravity start affecting him before going for a side air to finish off that second stock. Final stock here for Stingray in game number 1.
I kind of dig that side air, too.
Yeah.
Because who knows if the recovery would have killed. Like, you're oh, putting him in a good spot. Oh, no! The down air, like, bounce. How did that? That was weird. It's like the down air.
I think he didn't expect it to land. I think he was looking for the aerial down air, which would have just kind of spiked, but because he got that landing one, ended up being more of the setup tool.
Yeah, that's super weird that happened. But man, Phazon, really good spot. Would have had the easy KO there, possibly, or it would have been a 3-stock if he got it. Recovery coming out, juggling Stingray. Definitely having a much better time against Stingray than Boomy did.
Downlight side air, and that's the stock. Phazon takes game number 1 in convincing fashion. Stingray's going to have to make a swap, but I don't know what he's got that'll work. I mean, Sandstorm 3-0'd him, and it looks like he's going to go to the Taros.
He's swapping over, taking away like the nice, nimble, cat-like reflexes that come from having the Katars, that come from playing a Suri, and he's just going to go all power, all the time. What do we need? We need more power.
He even went in with the strength stance on that one. Thank you, Tim. But Stingray going to be going over to this Taros, like we said. And this is Crystal Temple. This is where we saw him start off the tournament with this Taros. And now you're seeing why!
Oh my god!
100 to 0s. Phazon, no damage taken. Hops in the car, drives away with game number 2.
Like, I know you're not supposed to rely on one thing. To be a good Brawlhalla player, you need to rely on more than one thing. You need to have a mastery of your character. But, like, brother, you need a greatsword, and you need it bad.
I mean, you need a weapon, and you need it bad. Phazon has yet to get anything. Stingray denying all the weapons, denying stage control. Finally, Phazon picks up a greatsword, and he's starting to put out some hurt, but he's a stock behind.
It was 40 seconds into the game before he got a weapon. He's found like 1 hit since he picked up the weapon. That's the second one. Stomp side air in the red. Stomp had him in orange. The side air turned him red, and that was enough to KO.
Stingray going to be sticking with this axe. Phazon's got the sword in hand, but this is looking rough. Phazon likely waiting for a greatsword spawn, waiting for that weapon spawn so he can swap out, because the greatsword is what did the work in game 1.
Sidelight nair. Stingray waits a little bit, then jumps. Doesn't immediately go for the recovery or the ground pound read or any type of signature read off of that. Neutral light coming out from Phazon. Still unable to get this KO. Side airs the direction that is away from the nearest blast zone.
Nice bait.
Gets the KO. Trying to fight his way back in this. Out comes a weapon spawn. Gonna have that greatsword in hand.
All right, Stingray going to jump over it. Phazon catches his landing, goes for the recovery, but Stingray able to dodge past. Nice punish, goes for the dash back, and almost caught Stingray. But one more side air, and Phazon is gone. Scoop!
Ooh, the down air. Gonna grab him from the stage, send him up, get the KO off the top. We're seeing massive damage differences between the two. Like the first game, it was like 562 to 283. Literally, basically double damage. Just a few damage ticks away from double. This time, it was like 252 to 506. So again, basically double damage, but in the other direction. Phazon still sticking with this Jae-Yun, still believes in the Great Sword. I certainly still believe in his Great Sword. He's just got to get a weapon, and it comes out. He grabs it right from under Stingray. Great Sword in hand.
Yeah, what it really feels like, going back to your point about the damage numbers, is whoever gets that initial control, whoever gets that initial stock, just maintains it for the rest of the game. That's what happened in game 1. Phazon got the Great Sword, got the stock, kept it going. Same thing happened in game number 2, except in Stingray's favor. Now we're in game 3, and it's looking a little bit more even.
And in about 10 seconds from now, that's when Phazon grabbed his first weapon last game. Yeah. That seems painfully long. So this game, even though he grabbed the Great Sword first, not going much better
have
for
the movement. Oh, he does! Just barely. I thought he was out. I saw him grayed out. I thought he was done for. He's going to get the corner touch, but he needs to get more damage here.
Oh, goes for the weapon toss into the side signature. Gonna miss that one as Stingray was just too far away from it. Again, coming with the down air, but Stingray was floating in the air, gets down below him, picks up the neutral air for the KO off the top. Even though Phazon's at a disadvantage here in terms of stocks, he's not in a bad spot unless Stingray is able to keep these weapons away from him.
What a 4-piece, and I'm calling it 4 because that weapon toss was a part of it. The dare into D-Sig, not too new, but I like the weapon swap into a pickup and then going for that quick jump nair as well. Getting just already damage built up onto Phazon's second stock.
Counting the weapon toss as a 4-piece, that's like when you get wings from like a sus place. Like if you get wings at the movie theater, right?
No. He ordered
like
a 3-piece, but he got a little bit extra. There's just like a piece of fried dough or batter.
Right. I was going for you order the 4-piece, and you pick up that last one, and you're like, what the hell is this? Where's the rest of it?
This is like a third of an onion ring here, guy. That's not even what I ordered.
Phazon fighting his way back in this, though. Looks like he spoke to the manager. Might have gotten his money back here. Maybe even a gift card for the future.
Oh, but the weapon toss to the head. Phazon's in trouble. Stingray gonna try to guarantee it. Doesn't even need to get the hit with that weapon toss. And Phazon down to his final stock here in game number 3. Looks like that manager's number might have been a fake number.
The manager saying, well, I mean, you ate 3/4 of the meal. Yeah. Like, we can't just give you your money back because you didn't like it. You kept eating it, brother.
We can't take this back. You got to pay for it. Oh, but a nice string from Phazon, getting the reset into the 3-piece. The same reset that Sandstorm was getting onto Phazon to close out, or to get that second stock taken off of Stingray.
And here to supersede the manager, who is that? It's the general manager.
Where did he come from?
Future food vouchers coming in saying Phazon is a loyal customer. We treat our guests the absolute best. Phazon might be able to take this game back. He's getting close.
It's looking close. Who's it going to be? Even damage between the two of them. Stingray goes for the greedy option with that side sig, but the side air much safer. Big down air, and Phazon did get the wall touch.
Oh, man. That weapon would have been like a little bit further to the left. Oh!
Homie left the vouchers in his pants.
Clipped by the side air. What an end to that game. Phazon still sticking with the Jae-Yun. We're going back to small Mammoth.
He left the vouchers in his pants, put them in the wash. They're gone. Tragic as we are going into game number 4. Stingray, one game away from earning that spot in the grand finals, proving Foda right when this started that Stingray and Sandstorm were going to fight in the grand finals. Ooh, didn't get the hits on that one. He went for the reset. You saw the chase dodge forward, but he didn't get the neutral light and still opted for that down bridge.
seems to be a favorite of Phazon. Maybe you watched Flambeau's video, his like short little condensed video where it was like, all right, here's what you need to know. Side light, D-light bridge, in light, D-light bridge. And then he just went through like a few of the other ones. That was a nice crash course for me in the very beginning because I don't want to watch nothing long. My brain is small. I'm American. I have no attention span.
Yeah, you said it, not me. So far, though, damage in favor of Stingray. Lots of hopping right now as Stingray finds the side air. Phazon will find the ground with that soft platform. Nice side stick, puts Stingray in trouble. Weapon toss. Very close to the chest with that one, but the neutral signature from Stingray will take the first stock here in game number 4.
Classic Taros move coming in. Neutral signature right over that corner. The Phazon spawns in. It's going to be the great sword here already. Oh, man!
I like that. I like the patience.
Oh, he's still getting it!
Saying he's got resets of his own. Got the side light Nair, waited, then got Nair Sair, waited, got side light Nair. Good damage being put out onto Phazon's second stock. There's the weapon pickup. Phazon needs a big read here.
That's when you grab your fries out the bag, and then you eat them, and then you look back in the bag, and there's some more fries in the bag. You're like, yo, extra fries. And then you pull up the napkins that were in the bag, and there's more fries underneath the napkin.
They're looking like a Five Guys bag. They just dump all the fries in there. Side light doesn't do anything after it. Not even like movement. Like he straight up waited after hitting that side light, just trying to evaluate how Stingray's reacting to these openers. And Stingray's just bunny hopping over Phazon. Like he's not throwing out a lot of moves. He's just moving around Phazon.
He's looking like Boomy's sword towards the middle of the last set that we just saw. Oh!
Nice read.
That's the dodge.
Oh, just over the downlight.
Stingray just waiting.
Soft platform. Helping Phazon out a little bit.
Oh, man. You know he wants the Sair punish so bad, but he doesn't want to commit to it unless it's guaranteed like that one.
Dude, that is something that has been so devastating to Phazon, is he does really like to recover high. That's one thing that Cody Travis did against him so often, was just recover high with them and punish him with side airs. Same thing happening here against Stingray. Phazon with a fantastic gravity cancel down light to get that spin around to finish off that stock, and we're here in final stocks, except Phazon, if he loses this stock, he is knocked out and Stingray goes into the grand finals.
Now, for those who aren't aware, when you gravity cancel a greatsword move in the air, you're going to get the finisher version of it. So you're going to get that extra boost, so it's going to hit harder.
Running out of movement. Nice turnaround.
Still just in yellow. Any dare hits or Sair hits aren't going to send him too far.
Jumps over the side air punish. Misses the Nair, though. And Stingray still maintaining that stage control. You can see the way Stingray's trying to shove Phazon to this outside, shove him to the wall. And Phazon doesn't even want to go for the soft platform. Oh, no.
Phazon possibly on tournament stock here. It's not looking good. He's disarmed. Neutral air comes out. Stingray going to strip the field. The weapon toss into the side air. Stingray is going to move through Phazon after moving through Boomy, going up into the grand finals against Phazon.
The hot seat gets hotter as Stingray now has to do a best of 5 in the grand finals. And if he can beat Sandstorm, something that is almost unheard of, if he can beat Sandstorm, then he has to go for another best of 5 and do it all over again. So much opportunity for Sandstorm to adapt to what Stingray's doing. But Stingray is proving a very important point here, and that's that Greatsword isn't the end-all be-all. Stingray is beating Greatsword.